all invited guests. In fact, Kaswa, I must say, we are very grateful. You hardly get such opportunities. Someone, we would say, has been bred and buttered in Kaswa. For some one or two reasons, has moved out for some time. He's been exposed, and he has decided that he will not forget where he came from or where he's coming from. Our elders say Sankofa. So when he came in with an idea that he is coming back, and he's not just coming back, but he's coming to give an opportunity for especially the youth in Kaswa. In fact, we thought that there was nothing that is of great joy to us than this news. We want to assure him that if it is Kaswa he has in mind, especially the youth of Kaswa, we are strongly behind him. Because Kaswa in itself, like the MC said, day in, day out, in fact, averagely, we are looking at about 150 people moving in, not just to do business, but to settle in Kaswa every week. So for the challenges, a lot of them. We are not forgetting about youth unemployment in Kaswa. It's a big challenge. The Municipal Assembly, led by the Honorable Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Michael Yao Esumad Mensah, is doing a lot in terms of youth unemployment in Kaswa. And so if Ako Nana, who is one of our own, has come back with an idea to help build the youth of Kaswa, I want to assure him that we are strongly behind him. When it comes to anything that he thinks that we will have to do, our doors are always opened. He should come in, we'll sit with him in whatever way we'll have to support him. We are ready to do that. Thank you so much.
Before this initiative started, I had to go to because the MC... I know most of us wants to... It's not that I am coming out to go alone by myself. When there is a letterhead coming from Edu Crew of Kaswa, a letterhead coming from the MC, you definitely got to know that the bank account is not coming from Akonana. The Akonana will write a bank account somewhere, move from company to company and retrieve money from them. It's something that is helping the community. So it's a joint, the whole community coming together. It's not like a church giving a check to me, but it's giving a check to the community, because any project that we set in we put into a proposal, okay, we want to do maybe a pure water factory. This is what we are looking at. When that funds come, that funds is not coming to me. So it's coming to the community. So if they don't use that funds well, that is when it's going to affect the community, and no community would like to go down. They would like to stand up. So there is an account that it's not me, it's my face, my efforts, my dreams to get Kaswa to the top. But the money side is not coming to me, it's coming to the community. So for that side, rest assured. And anytime there is a project, when you come and we are talking about maybe a palace, Kofi sponsored, this person sponsored, you see all of them, they are named there. These are the people that helped in this project, you understand? So you see their names there, and there will be certificates awarded to the people that thank you for this amount you gave, and a certificate is added. So you get to know, okay, this is coming from the community, not him. So I am just like the face pushing the whole thing, but it's for the community, not me alone.
Me podem kruma na Ghana, me foot na Davi wonje. My time, my cross, my bat, my lock and we hold them, we kiss and we feel wanyam.
1, 2,
Mintu
3, 4.
Efie Kuma
5-6
Ni Manekanda
7-8
Kaswana
Odigami alphabetry, Odigami alphabetry, Odigami alphabetry, Odigami alphabetry,
But we are somewhere in the central region, Remy's Lodge, where Aku Nana is launching something big. He would like to talk about it right here on Joy Entertainment. Tell me about it. What's up? Money making movement. Tell us all about it.
The money making movement, it's a movement to empower the youth to create job opportunities, because in Kaswa, people know we have a lot of things in Kaswa here, market women, companies, a lot, but the youths are not benefiting anything because they don't have somebody that will lead them to their destination. I'm looking at creating job opportunities, companies, factories in our own small ways. And where are we going to raise funds to do all this project? It's going to come from the same community, because the same community, there are banks here, there are companies, there are block factories. So why don't we talk to all these people to support, so we could create our own company, you understand, so that the youth will be employed, they can have work to do in this community. So basically it's empowerment, you understand, that is it. Yeah.
So have you quit music, because it's been a very long time, and then lots of your fans are looking forward to, Aku Nana is out with new music or new album, then boom, we're creating jobs for people in Kaswa. What inspired the decision to halt on your music and try and empower people here in this community?
No, I've not hold on with my music. Late last year, I dropped a song myself in Shatawale. I dropped another one myself alone. I dropped Super featuring Shatawale. I dropped them Go Talk. And as I'm talking to you, today I just released a new song right now. And on Saturday 27th, after the homecoming, there will be a release of an EP album. Amponsa Remix is out featuring Bisakede. I'll release it on Saturday. You understand? So a couple of works coming up. But those days I used to be more vibrant on interviews but now I can do a lot of those stuff because a lot of things. So it seems I just have to increase the team so that you hear a lot of me. That is what I have to do.
So basically, it's not that your career or your music career is hitting the rocks. It's just that you've tried to slow down a little bit.
Slow down. I have to increase my team. You understand? Because the team is also doing like a lot of things at the go. So if I can increase the team, like Rex is also doing well, 3 Million is doing well, everybody is doing well, but I just have to increase the team so that we could take it to a different level. Yeah.
Critics, a lot of people have criticized you for so many reasons. We won't talk about Obo now, but I want to talk about, we're still on music. Would you agree with them that you're using this platform to revive some, I don't know whether it's dead music career? Would you agree with the critics?
No, is it we, Let me be honest with you. Anytime we do music for the people. If I merge the team and we are angry, we'll blow. I dropped Amponsa. I didn't even have time for it, but kudos to the fans, the team, it went. So anytime, if you know me well, I walk to you when I want to walk to your station. I don't even wait for the management to come. You understand? When there is time, I don't see anything wrong. I just that we've been a bit busy. We've not paid more attention to the music side, and this time I think the team are up to push all those sides. So there is nothing dead with the music side. It's up to the team to stand up, and we've seen it. Critics from Challenge, social media is weak, this is weak, let's push it, because we were thinking of other projects, but now we have to move all the projects at a go. Yeah.
So what was the problem between yourself and Obo?
No, Obo is a brother, he's a friend. We don't have any problem. If a tree is falling, you just have to straighten it. You understand? We're supposed to do something, but people called us. We have one Ghana music industry. When I break that music industry, I've broken my too. So what we could do is to straighten him, tell him, this is what we don't like, this is what we don't like. Can you do it this way? And I've seen one or two things that he's trying, but if we watch and he's still not doing what we have to, then we'll touch him big time. But for what they called him, they spoke with him, they called me, because we have one music industry. Aku Nana, when you go, you have a press conference, a video this, you touch Obo, you touch Ghana music. Don't think maybe you are touching him alone. You understand? A lot of people.
So now we've spoken, we had indoor meeting, so we are all looking, and I saw the musical rehearsal ground. I went there at NAFTI, and I realized, okay, we touch you small, now we have our musical office. Okay, we'll see. So the rest we are hoping to see. If he doesn't come and things are not right, we'll straighten him. And maybe that time it will not be a good news again. But this time, let's hold him, let's support him, let's push him and see if he will be straight and do things right. That's it.
Growing the music industry and supporting the music industry, does it take just a ball to grow the sector, or it takes like everybody? And if it takes everybody, what do you think we can do to help the young ones or help put Ghana on the musical map?
It doesn't take only a ball, it takes all of us. That is why when it got serious, we all got involved. Because big up to Shatawale, he's been a great man behind this fight for good Ghana music. Ghana music will not be straight without Shatawale. He is the man that threw a lot of light. Today, artists are charging a lot of money because of Shatawale.
All right, so we have Sami Ban, who is the head of communications at Zylofon Media. Today, we are at the launch of the $1 million arts fund by Zylofon. So, in a nutshell, what's the arts fund by Zylofon, and who can access that fund?
All right, thank you so much. I'm sure you and I, we know the struggles of industry people. I'm talking about creative arts industry people. The struggle to get funding to support our projects. The struggle to execute our plans because of money. At this stage, Zylofon Media, with our months of operating in the entertainment industry, has seen this need, and we have set up a $1 million fund, and this fund is to support all the creative arts industry in all the disciplines. You can also submit your application in the quest to get the fund. Now, the fund is with no interest. When you apply for this fund, you are not going to pay any interest. All that we would demand from you is to give us the surety and warranty that whatever you are going to use the fund for, you will be able to return it the way you wrote in your application. It is going to be manned by a 5-member administrative board. This board, made up of industry people, financial experts, they will make sure that they go through your application, assess it, and they can give you a decision on whether you'll be given the fund or not. It is open for every industry person, every industry institution. As much as you want to access this fund, you can come forward. Now, it is in our plans that even in our bid to make this fund accessible to everybody, we will be able to develop it into a creative arts bank, where the industry can boast of a bank that caters for the creative arts industry. And it's our hope that you and I will do a beautiful presentation to access this fund.
I don't think anyone would like to doubt Zylofon Media, but how sure are we that there's $1 million in this fund?
Oh my God, I'm sure if Zylofon Media doesn't have $1 million down, they wouldn't come announcing it. You and I can attest to the fact that ever since Zylofon Media started operations in Ghana, even though we might not have their logbooks to know how much they've spent, with our own raw or rough calculation, we can even be sure that the company might have spent even more than $1 million fund. So this one shouldn't be a subject of debate.
It's not an issue at all. We know Zylofon Media, but is there anything?
No, you can only be sure when maybe somebody puts in his or her application, the person qualifies and he does not get anything, or when somebody is promised that you're going to get it. If you don't get that, is when you can say, okay, there's an issue. Zylofon Media doesn't have any $1 million down for the fund. But for now, we are giving you the assurance. I'm not sure you expect us to take videos or pictures of the $1 million note to show to you.
But at least will there be annual publications of statements?
Yes,
statements?
we can. What we are even doing is that every month, Zylofon Media, with all our international openings, we are going to put our 10% profit in sustenance of the fund. Again, we will be talking to some donors. We will be talking to some of our business partners and associates throughout Ghana to support this fund, to sustain this fund. So that one, we can assure you that it is a lifetime fund, like I said, which we want to develop into a bank. So it's not as if the $1 million, you access it today, it's finished, and that will be all. It's a lifetime fund.
I'm asking that, are you going to monthly or annual publications of financial statements so that we can, keep track, account, and all that?
I think it's an option. Maybe if moving forward it becomes possible for us to do, we can. It's an optional thing we can consider, but not a priority, because I can say this is not a state fund that we've taken that we need to account to the public. This is a private institution who has seen the need to support the entertainment industry. So it's an option. If we think, yes, the public should be in the know, fine. Right? If we think it should be kept confidential, that is also going to be done.
Assuming I'm a staff of Zylofon Media, maybe I'm a cleaner and I have an idea, can I pitch it to the board?
We are saying it is for the creative arts industry. Anything that will inure to the benefit of the creative arts industry, you can put your application through. If it is something we can assess and review and be sure that you can bring it back, why not? You can come. There is no limit on anyone at all who thinks he has a good project can apply.
Imagine this because of conflict of interest, someone who works here.
No, the board, we trust the board to do justice to some of these things. We trust the board to do justice to it. So the confidence lies in the board to know that this person deserves it or this person doesn't deserve it.
Well, finally, there are rumors that there's a move to bring in Kofi Kinata. How true is this?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Would you like to give us a chance?
I don't know.
Is it likely that Kofi Kinata, because his contract will be ending very soon?
I'm saying I don't know anything about that. I don't know where the rumor started from.